the streets and dreams laid bare. My boombox roared like it didn't care. All I had was a prayer. The beats were rough, but the soul was true. Broken buttons, but still pulled through. Underneath the moonlit avenue, I chased a life I never knew. All I had was a boombox and a prayer, a melody to fight despair. The rhythm held me, kept me.
Okay, thank you, Blue. Girls, don't worry, we'll wait for you to start. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Pumas, athletes, coaches, parents, and supporters. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to our Secondary Sports Awards this evening, where we'll be able to look back, reflect, celebrate, and revel in all that you've achieved this past academic year across all sports and their seasons. It's been exceptionally busy, with all of you never stopping to strive to get better at every opportunity. You've all played a part in the success of ISP Pumas this year, and now, this afternoon, we get to marvel at you all that you have accomplished. Personally, I've had the absolute pleasure of seeing some of you smash it in under-13 basketball, football, touch rugby, and the under-13 Fabiccia Games and Fabiccia Badminton. There's truly been nothing better than seeing the smiles on your faces and the love that you have for sport at every occasion. It's been an honour to watch you this year, and today it's now all about celebrating you. Before we commence our award ceremony, I'd like to welcome to the stage Mr. Tom, Head of Secondary, for a few words.
Thank you, Ms. Claire. And good evening, staff, parents, and of course, our amazing athletes, students. Before I became a teacher and a school leader, sport was a huge part of my life. I played many sports, but I coached and played basketball in and around London for many years to a good level. And I learned one thing very, very quickly, and that was the scoreboard, it only tells part of the story. The trophies and medals we celebrate tonight, they matter. Success should be recognized. But what matters more are the qualities that sport develop behind the scenes. Resilience when things don't go your way. Discipline when nobody's watching. And of course, teamwork when success relies on other people. Tonight, I'm so pleased we have an opportunity to celebrate the athletes in this room, the outstanding athletes at ISP. But we also celebrate commitment, courage, leadership, and character, all the qualities that make up some of the best sports personalities in history. To our students, a huge thank you for representing ISP with such pride. We're really proud of you. To staff and coaches, thank you for the countless hours of hard work. It doesn't go unnoticed. And of course, parents, for the weekends, the evenings, and sometimes very early mornings, they would not be sat here without you. Congratulations to all of tonight's award winners and to every student who has worn an ISP sports shirt this year. Enjoy the evening.
The award categories that we will be presenting today are the MVPs in the following sports, the most valuable players in athletics, cross-country, badminton, basketball, climbing, football, golf, netball, swimming, tennis, touch rugby, volleyball, and the Fabiccia Games. These are along with our major awards of Services to Sport, Outstanding Achievement, Teammate of the Year, Team of the Year, and Sports Personality of the Year. Ahead of doing so, though, here is a video reviewing some of the sports played, the fun, the passion, the camaraderie amongst you all, and I hope you enjoy looking back at some of the best bits.
I've got that lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, oh, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. Like iron from the fire, getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
As you can clearly see from that video, there's not just one sport that brings you together. We will hear from several of you secondary Pumas today, but to start us off, here is Melicia's take on some of her highlights of being an ISP Puma and her guidance to you for future years as you progress through secondary.
So the sports that I do at ISP is I'm in the badminton team. I'm in the badminton team for under 15 and under 18. I'm also in the football team for under 15, and I play many sports in ISP. My favorite and best sport is badminton. I've participated in AIMS for under 15 and under 18. And I've also been to Favicia Badminton, which was around a month ago, and I came back with gold. There were around 14 schools in total. I feel like a solo sport, you rely more on yourself and you take initiative for everything that you do in the sport. While like other sports like football, it's a team. So, you know, responsibilities are also on other players. So I think that's a highlight for a solo sport. I would just say try your best. You know, everything comes up from hard work and determination in the sport. You know, it takes time for you to, you know, keep the progress going. So, you know, just keep going, keep working hard, keep going to training. And I think eventually if that hard work comes through, I feel like you might get picked. If it's possible, I would like to represent my country for badminton, or like even represent my state for badminton. My MSSD, I qualified until round 16 from round 64. MSSD is really hard. I tried my best, but next year I'm also going for it. So I'm going to be playing under 18. So I'm working extra hard, you know, to get something out of it.
Thank you, Melissa, for being at the Sports Awards this evening and for helping us with that video to get us started for tonight. So thank you, Melissa, for your inspiring message of perseverance and keeping going, especially when it can get tough. So now, Let's get started on presenting the MVPs from the past academic year. Please can we welcome to the stage Miss Veronique and Mr. Tom for our athletics and then cross country awards.
Good evening, everyone. Secondary athletics has enjoyed another outstanding year, highlighted by an impressive fourth-place finish at the AIMS competition. Our student athletes have continued to push the boundaries of performance, breaking multiple and inspiring younger athletes to aim higher. Success in athletics does not happen by chance. It's built through dedication, repetition, resilience, and commitment. Every training session, every practice, every personal challenge overcome contributes to becoming the best athlete possible. We are incredibly proud of all our athletes for their hard work, determination, and the way they represent our school, both on and off the track. Now we move into our awards. But before we do, some protocol. So this evening, we will announce 3 nominations for the MVP in that sport. Please, when you arrive to the stage, can you come up via these stairs here, closest to me? You will then go and see another teacher for your certificate. We will announce the winner, and you will exit the stage on the other side. Ready for some awards? Okay, secondary athletics. Girls' nominations are Serene, Aiko, and Abigail. Please make your way to the stage. And your secondary athletics girl of the year is Aiko. Okay, we move on to our boys. Secondary athletics boys nominations are Kingston, Aidan, and Brivin. Please make your way to the stage. And your winner is Kingston. And I'm now going to pass you over to Miss Veronique, who's going to tell you all about secondary cross country. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. The cross-country team had another fantastic year, and it was a real pleasure to work with such a dedicated group of students. I know it's not always easy to wake up early and come to run training before school really starts, but every year I am surprised by how motivated the students are to improve. Whether we were doing an easy long run to build our aerobic base, or if we were working on our short sprint sessions to develop power and speed, the effort and the attitude from the students was always excellent. No matter the session, you always gave it your all. I hope that the habits you built through cross-country stay with you for years to come. Whether you continue running or find other ways to stay active, I hope you leave with an appreciation for physical activity and the confidence to keep challenging yourself always. If cross-country helps you to build a lifelong habit of looking after your physical and mental health, then that achievement is just as important as any other race result. Our one and only competition this season was the AIMS Cross Country Finals at KTJ, which provided a great opportunity for all students to put their hard work into practice. The team represented the school brilliantly, showing determination, resilience, and excellent sportsmanship. The results were incredible and a real reflection of the commitment that the students have shown all year. More importantly, though, I hope you are proud of the way you competed, challenged yourself, and supported your teammates. Thank you for your hard work, your positivity, your willingness to improve, and it has been a really fantastic season for all of you. I'm really incredibly proud of you all. So, without further ado, the under 13 cross-country girls nominations are Raisa, Abigail, and Serene. Please come to the stage. And our winner is Raisa. Well done, girls. For our under 13 cross-country boys, the nominations are Caden, Kingston, and Dylan. And the winner is Kingston. Congratulations, boys. The under 15 girls category, the nominations are Jin Tan, Xin Yi, and Irene. And the winner is Irene. Congratulations, girls. For the under 15 cross-country boys, the nominations are Kaven, Ethan, and Minjun. And the winner is Minjun. Well done, boys. The under 18 cross-country girls. We have Vienna, Cindy, and Lily May. And the winner is Cindy. And then last but not least, the under 18 cross-country boys category. The nominations are Aaron, Tancredi, and Aiden. And even though they're not here, the winner is Aiden. Thank you very much. And enjoy your evening.
What a way to start, presenting 8 MVPs to our incredible athletes. Well done to you all. As we move on, here is Puma's athlete, Serene, giving some of her highlights from the past year.
Well, right now I'm doing football, swimming, and running. Well, running, athletics. I guess basketball, swimming, football, athletics. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Football is like different from other sports. Like in running and swimming, you're happy to get good results, but like it's tiring and sometimes it can be boring. But in football, it's like a team sport, so it's like enjoyable. It's tiring, but it's also fun at the same time. I think I started year 5. I played defender, and then like that time I was like, oh, football's so boring. I hate it. But I don't know why. There's just one period of time, that one match I'd start thinking like, this is actually fun. And I kept playing and playing, and then I started moving up then defender. Now I'm playing striker for my team. If you never give up, you'll keep improving and improving and improving. Like I have this saying, I say, leave the past, focus on the present, and wait for the future. Yeah, that's my saying.
Thank you, Serene, for speaking there. Hopefully we'll hear more about you later on. I love your love of football, and I have loved being your football coach this year. For now, though, please welcome to the stage our remarkable badminton coaches of Mr. Yat and Mr. Eden to present their MVPs.
Thank you, Ms. Claire. Good evening, everyone. What an absolutely incredible years of badminton it has been for our secondary team. First of all, to the players, your determination, your passions have made this team unbelievable, completely unstoppable. Time and time again, you step up onto the court and prove that nothing is impossible. This year, we took home massive victories at Ames, Twin Towers, KTJ Invitational, and the 4BCI Games. Now, I want to give a special shout out to our U13 and U15 teams. Both squads fought hard and were crowned 4BCI badminton champions. Competing in this event for the very first time, they traveled to Thailand, faced off against 12 local and overseas international schools, and achieved a huge success. We absolutely must highlight the grit it took to get there. But I also want to take a moment to shine an extra bright spotlight on our U15 girls. What a season. They achieved ultimate dream and won absolutely everything they possibly could. They secure a clean sweep as AIM champions, Twin Tower champions, and the 4BCI badminton champions. A massive congratulations to all the players. Of course, none of this happened in a vacuum. A huge thank you goes to the coaches who work hard tirelessly. Early morning trainings, after school CCAs, and long day tournaments to make these successes a reality. A massive congratulations and thank you to the coaches. Once again, congratulations to all the players. And now, without further ado, let's get right into the MVP nominations. First, we have U13 badminton girls. We have Caitlin, Eve, and Bella. And the winner is Caitlin. Next, let's go to U13 badminton boys. We have Harry, Riven, and Tayo. And the winner is Braven. Next, let's go to U15 badminton girls. We have Malaysia, Trisha, and Sophie. And the winners go to Malaysia. To the boys, we have Brian, Ethan, and Damien. And the winner is Brian. Next, let's go to U18 badminton girls. We have Leanne, Trisha, and Malaysia. And the winners go to Trisha. Next to the boys, we have Larry, Ethan, and Jerome. And the winner is Larry. And next to the 4BCI U13 badminton, we have Eve, Bella, and Caitlin. And the winners goes to Bella. To the U15 badminton 4BCR, we have Malaysia, Brian, and Damien. And the winner is Malaysia. Congratulations to all the players.
How incredible to hear about our badminton players there and all of their successes, especially for the under 13 and under 15 teams. Amazing successes there on court by you all, and it was truly a highlight of the year seeing you play at Fabricia this year. For now though, more from you, Pumas athletes. Here is Larry detailing his take on his favourite sports and why.
For this year I did athletics, volleyball and badminton. I usually don't like to say the favourite, but this year it's got to be volleyball. I participate in every sport because I like them, and the reason I participate in all three of them is because I'm equally passionate in all three of them. They all give me a sort of different experience.
Right.
Like athletics is more about personal growth and personal achievement, and badminton is also about sort of this team spirit because we always compete in a team.
Right.
And volleyball is about cooperation and how every teammate works together to make the play. I feel like sports a lot is passion plus hard work, and knowing how to work well to get yourself to improve. Getting the right teammates to support you to fuel on your passion is equally as important. My advice is to maintain that passion, maintain that fuel for the sport, and if possible, find a good coach so you can improve faster.
Thank you, Larry, for sharing your advice there, highlighting passion when playing each sport. Moving to another team sport next, we now welcome Mr. Tom Chapman and Mr. Tom Griffiths to the stage to discuss this year's basketball successes for all of our teams.
Thank you, Ms. Claire. Good evening, everyone. As we have 6 different basketball teams, I'm just going to say a little bit about each one. The under-13 girls enjoyed a strong season, playing with confidence and displaying some outstanding moments of quality against tough opposition. Their development throughout the year was evident, and they can be proud of their performance. The under-13 girls, many of whom were stepping up into a new age group, the season presented a fresh challenge. Despite being a newly formed team, they adapted impressively and achieved excellent results, securing third-place finishes in both the Ames and the Twin Towers competitions. The under-18 girls, however, provided the clearest example of what sustained dedication can achieve. Building on years of hard work and commitment, they completed another unbeaten Ames campaign and captured their third consecutive Ames title. Their success is a testament not only to their talent, but also to the determination, discipline, and team spirit they've consistently demonstrated throughout their basketball journey. The under-13 boys endured a tough campaign this season, facing strong opposition and plenty of challenges along the way. While the results did not always go their way, the team showed great resilience, commitment, and a willingness to learn. Most importantly, the players improved significantly as the season progressed, becoming more confident, competitive, and cohesive as a group. The experience gained throughout the year has laid a strong foundation for future success, and there is a lot to look forward to if the boys continue to train hard, stay committed, and build on the progress they have made. While our under-15 boys basketball team did not achieve the results we had hoped for in the major tournaments this season, they produced some excellent performances throughout the year, including 2 impressive victories over ISKL. The team was at its best when they played selflessly and focused on the fundamentals. I would also like to recognize our B team, who represented the school brilliantly and with 2 excellent performances at their B Team Ames tournament. And last but not least, the under-18 boys team came together extremely well and managed to get several practices in before the Ames tournament. The tournament was a good learning experience, and they also almost beat Alice Smith, who ended up in the finals. The team played a club team a few weeks later and won that handily, taking home the trophy as well as the 3-point shootout award. All of this helped mold the squad into one that played unselfish, team-based basketball. They never gave up, and they always played hard. Let's find out our MVPs then. For the under-13 girls, the nominations are Ahana, Connie, and Abigail. And the winner is Abigail. For the under-13 boys basketball, Brevin, Jake, and Kingston are our nominations. And the MVP is Kingston. For the under-15 girls basketball, the nominations are Alicia, Isadora, and Lelia. And the MVP is Isadora. For the boys under 15 basketball, the nominations are Hajin, Ahan, and Aaron. And the MVP is Aaron. Next, we have the under-18 girls basketball, and the nominations are Juliana, Isadora, and Olivia. And the winner is Olivia. And finally, the under-18 boys basketball, the nominations are Hayden, Aaron, and Arian. And the winner is Hayden. Thank you.
Congratulations there to all of our nominees and the basketball MVPs. It's wonderful to see you come to the stage and collect your awards. To carry on with this evening's proceedings, please can we welcome to the stage Mr. Johnny and Miss Veronique, who will present our climbing MVPs.
Good evening, everybody. I'm just going to remove my face from that screen quite early on. Let's get out of the way. Good evening and welcome. It has been an incredible year for Pumas climbing, both for primary, which we had earlier talked about, and for secondary. As you may know, it has seen a massive surge in popularity over the course of the last 2 years in ISP, but also across Southeast Asia as a whole. This year, the sheer volume of students wanting to represent ISP has been astonishing, and we've frequently found ourselves having to request additional spaces for our students at the CISCL competitions. Shouldn't have put that in there, it's a tongue twister. This in itself is a massive testament to our students' desire to wear the ISP jersey. During our competitions at Camp 5 this year, every student who stepped onto the climbing mat has represented ISP with true distinction. They have showcased immense passion, grit, bravery, and an unwavering dedication to the sport and our school. And for that, we thank you. Because of that hard work, I'm incredibly proud to announce that ISP placed second overall across all the schools that participate in CISCL competitions for the second year in a row. So for our climbers, a round of applause. Before we move on to the official awards, I would like to give a few special mentions to a few students who have represented us exceedingly well. Dylan Yo, who climbed his way to a spectacular first place overall in those competitions that I mentioned earlier, in the Under-19 Mayo League. Amy Shi, who also, despite missing the final event due to an injury, managed to finish in an incredible 4th place overall in the Under-19 Female League. And to Daryl Yo, who followed in his brother's footsteps and finished also 1st in the Under-15 Male League, and even boldly requested to compete in the older age category. It's a good job I'm not an English teacher, because I cannot say any of these words on my page. And now on to the awards. We begin with the Under-13 Girls category, who have all been absolutely fantastic in training and at competitions and have pushed themselves to the absolute highest level. The 3 nominees are, find the clicker, Arika, Yehyun, and Anju. Please come to the stage if you're here. There you are. Here they are, always together, these two. And the winner is Anju. And we'll now move on to the Under-13 Boys category. The nominees are Ming Han, Thomas, and Summer, who have all deserve immense credit for their dedication to training and their constant desire to improve. The winner, oh, hello, there we go. The winner of the boys under 13 MVP goes to Ming Han. And we'll move on to the under 15 boys category. This is a fantastic group of gentlemen who haven't just climbed sensationally well, but they have truly embodied the spirit of the sport through their respect and support for every climber on the wall. They quickly became some of the most popular athletes at each competition, purely through their friendliness, their kindness, their respect, and of course their sense of humour. The nominees are Leo, Findlay, and Darryl. And the winner goes to Darryl. And now we'll move on to our final two awards for the climbing category. Our MVP for the girls Fabicia climbing. It goes to a climber who secured a brilliant third place in the girls B category, meaning that she climbed against other girls of a similar ability but of varying age groups. So she could have been climbing against someone from an under 19 category or her own category, under 15s, for example, or under 13s. The winner for the girls Fabicia climbing MVP goes to Yehyun. This might be the first time I've seen her without Arika by her side. And finally, for climbing, the boys Fabicia climbing MVP, in which is an event we competed in not long ago, very long ago, in about February time. We were restricted. Like I said earlier, we had so many, climbing has grown so much, not just here in ISP, but across Southeast Asia and Asia as a whole. We were really limited, and it made a really difficult decision for myself and Ms. V to select students to go, as we were. But for the boys, oh, excuse me. Oh, I've just lost where I was. There we go. The winner of the boys Fabicia climbing MVP goes to a fellow who got to joint fourth in the boys B category, again competing against students of all ages, despite casually wearing a Batman mask, and this may give it away now. A huge round of applause, please, for Findlay. And that concludes the awards for just for climbing in general, all of secondary climbing. I want to thank you all, parents, coaches, and especially, of course, our athletes for your incredible dedication and commitment. I'm already looking forward to another hugely successful year of climbing next year. Thank you.
Well done to our formidable climbers there, and Mr. Johnny and Miss V. Thank you. It was super hearing about your successes on literally striving to reach the top. We are now going to hear from Juliana as to what she enjoys so much about sport at ISP.
I play many sports at school, but my main sport is basketball. I like playing sports overall. I really like playing football and volleyball, but mainly basketball. I like, of course, having fun with my friends is main thing about every sport, but also it's very important to take it serious and take risks and win the trophy. Firstly, I think it's very important to believe in yourself no matter what, and still prove everyone that you still can do it, and it's just taking time, and you can do it. So I think for me is, of course, the support that my team gives me, the emotions every time we're winning something or we're having fun on the trainings, and the coach like bringing all of his like all in the sport, and I really like to give everything back also.
Going from Juliana's love of playing with her teammates at ISP, please welcome Mr. Matt and Miss Raja to present the Football Awards.
Okay, hello everyone. Yet again, football continues to be one of the most popular sports at ISP, bringing together students from across year groups and creating a culture built on teamwork, commitment, and school spirit. Whether on the training pitch, during fixtures, or supporting from the sidelines, football has a special way of bringing our community together. With World Cup fever beginning to build around the world, it is a timely reminder of why so many people love the game. Football inspires passion, resilience, and a sense of belonging, qualities that we see reflected in our own players every season. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements of our under-13, under-15, and under-18 boys and girls football teams. To every player, thank you for your dedication, effort, and sportsmanship throughout the season. Your commitment to training, your determination in competition, and the way you represented ISP have made us proud. I would also like to take a moment to recognize those members of our under-18 teams for whom this was their final football season at ISP. Thank you for the contribution you have made to the program and for the example you have set for the younger players. We wish you every success as you move on to the next stage of your journey, wherever it may take you. Congratulations once again to all of our football players and teams, and to those teams who were able to bring home silverware this season. Thank you for adding to ISP's proud football tradition. And now for the MVP awards. All right. So we will start with the under-13 girls. And the nominations are Abigail, Adina, and Serene. And the winner is Adina. Good job, guys. Good job, Adina. Okay, now the nominations for the under-13 boys in football. The nominations are Noah, Vicente, and Dylan. And the winner is Noah. Okay, moving on to our under-15 girls teams. Our nominations are Bibi, Lelia, and Sophie. Okay, and the winner is Lelia. Lovely stuff. Moving on to our under-15 boys teams. The nominations are Junren, Minjun, and Ilyas. Make your way to the stage. Okay, and the winner is Ilyas! Cracking job, boys. Okay, moving on to our under-18 girls football team. My team, very, very difficult choice. The nominations are Lily May, Maya, and Olivia. And the winner is Maya. Okay, moving on. Last but not least, we have the under-18 team. Our nominations are Tancredi, Aiden, and Ryan. Okay, not in attendance today, but we will announce the winners, of course. The winner is Ryan.
With the Men's World Cup currently taking place, I'm sure all footballers are looking forward to seeing where sport and football can take them in the future. Well done to all of our winners and nominees there, and it was absolutely brilliant to see 6 more MVPs awarded. We will now hear from Dora and her feelings and inspiration for playing sport at ISP.
I do basketball, netball, volleyball, football, touch rugby. I think that's it. And I play for the U15 and U18 teams. We have just joined netball 2 years ago, and the fact that we are dominating the sport so much already is just such an accomplishment for the whole entire school. Hard work does pay off extremely well. Even if you do have the ability to do a sport, you still need to develop your skills by practicing consistently and constantly going to training. The biggest part of a sport is your mindset. So you go into a game with the mindset that you're going to win. You play a game to win. And even though that may not always happen, you need to take that negative feedback and improve it into your future games. The older ones are able to recover more quick from a loss, and we use that loss as motivation to work harder towards our next game. All of them have the skill ability to play well and beat all the teams. It's all just like their mindset, where once if one thing is going wrong, if the points are going down, we're not scoring as well, then the mindset just goes to the floor, which will develop as I grow older. I've always been a part of team sports. I've honestly never been too excited to be in an individual sport. I think the most important thing and obvious thing is being with your teammates and forming new friendships. And if you're an individual player in an individual sport, all of that pressure is on you. But if you are a team, then you feel the pressure is more spread out.
Thank you, Dora, for your video and such wise words from you then. Thank you for letting us understand your mindset, which makes you such a remarkable athlete here at ISP. We will now welcome Mr. Dan to the stage to talk about all students' golf achievements over the last year at ISP.
Good evening, everybody. Now, golf is very much a growing game at ISP, so much so that earlier this afternoon, I had the pleasure to announce the inaugural winner of the primary MVP for golf. This time last year, that award did not exist. Okay, so on the back of the very successful golf week that we just had for Coles Week, I'm hoping that this time next year we'll have an even wider pool of golfers to select from. Now, although we are lacking in quantity in terms of golfers, we are certainly not lacking in quality. So, the nominees for the MVP in golf are, it's very much a family affair. We've got Quincy and Kingsley. And the winner is Quincy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dan, for talking all things golf at ISP. A huge congratulations to Quincy for all of her achievements this year, and I'm sure we will hear her name more in the future. As we progress through the Sports Awards, please welcome to the stage Miss Alex and Miss Harriet to present our Netball Awards this afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. It has been an outstanding year of netball at ISP. The girls have absolutely dominated and shown exactly what sport at our school is all about. Let's start with the U13 team, and what a historic season it's been. After some very successful friendlies to kick off the season, we had our first Ames tournament, crushing BSKL 9-2 to snatch a brilliant third-place finish. Next up, we made history by entering our first ever U13 team into the Fabisia tournament. Led brilliantly by our captains Connie and Sam, we absolutely stormed the home team Alice Smith 10-4, wrapping up the weekend 5th in the plate. Throughout it all, the girls brought endless energy, politeness, and a never-give-up attitude. Throughout the season, they grew as a team with every single game. Well done, girls. Give them a clap. Nice. Moving on to our under-15 netball players, who have consistently proven themselves this year. At the Ames tournament, they played some of their best netball of the season, narrowly missing out on the top spot to finish second overall. But what truly set this group apart was their integrity and sportsmanship in every competition across the season. They backed that up at Fabisia, playing through a grueling schedule with just 8 players and refusing to back down, grinding their way into the top 5 of the Cup competition. Well done, girls. And finally, our under-18 girls. Some of these girls have been playing netball since its inception at ISP, and they have set a benchmark for excellence. They took on the region's best at our first ever Straits tournament in Johor, bringing home first in the plates. But their defining moment came at the Ames tournament. After an unbelievable run where they didn't concede a single goal in the pool stages, they met Alice Smith in the final. Our girls completely dominated the court, lifting the trophy as Ames champions with a resounding 21-9 victory. Well done, girls. A huge thank you to Miss Allison and Miss Wren for brilliantly guiding our under-13s this year. We also send our love and thanks to Miss Jo for all her work with the under-15 and under-18 teams. Finally, a very special mention goes to Josie. Josie has been entirely outstanding this year, whether she was playing, supporting from the sidelines, or helping coach the younger girls. This season, quite literally, could not have happened without you, Josie, and we're going to miss you immensely. So, let's give her a... So, without further ado, we'll move on to the MVPs. We have got quite a few to go through, so enjoy. Okay, so for the under-13 girls, the nominees are Anna, Sophie, and Hayley. And the winner is Sophie. On to the under-15 girls, and the nominees are Bibi, Alicia, and Dora. And the winner is Dora. And then our under 18 girls. The nominees are Aiko, Lara, and Josie. And the MVP goes to Josie. And then for the under 13 Fabisia netball tournament, we have a new set of nominees. So the nominees for that competition were Pooja, Violet, and Connie. And the winner of the MVP, Pooja. And finally, the under 15 Fabisia netball. The nominees are Bibi, Rhea, and Dora. And our MVP for U15 Fabisia netball is Dora. Congratulations to all of our winners, and thank you so much for such an incredible season.
Hearing about the progress and how far netball has come at ISP is a real testament to all involved. Well done to you all. I'd also just like to thank Josie, who came in one Sunday afternoon to help coach the younger players ahead of one of their tournaments with me earlier this year. Thank you, Josie. And we will now hear more from her in the next video.
So I've tried pretty much everything, like all the sports that ISP has, but the ones that I find like particularly enjoyable is netball and touch rugby. But then I also really enjoy basketball. My least favorite one that I did was volleyball because I was really bad at it. So the Sports Council tries to run initiatives to get people to take part in sport and focuses more on participation than like winning and provides opportunities. A lot of it was from wanting to see more involvement and participation in sport, especially in the older years, and with like a lack of girls taking part in sport in our school. So coaching was actually just a random thing I picked up and has been one of the most like fun and rewarding things I've done. And I love seeing the growth of them and how excited they are to learn new things, and like the way their mind works is so cool to watch. I think the inquisitiveness, they just keep asking questions and they'll never just take like, oh, just do it for an answer. I coached under 18 touch rugby team. That was also fun because you can do like more advanced things. I'm going to university and I'm going to study biomed. Well, I was going to do like physiotherapy originally, but I think I'm gonna do biomed first, and then I want to go into some sort of sport medicine or something along those lines. I think for me, it was winning AIMS touch rugby. It was coming from like last year we started playing all together and we had like no team and it was very poor. Our performance, we came last in AIMS, but then this year, suddenly it just like picked up and everyone played really well and we won AIMS. So that was a really exciting moment to go from like nothing to last year to winning. I was really happy. I felt like the team was almost like my children because I coached the team. So it felt like it was like this group effort of all of us working together to get to the like win and get the gold medal. So it felt like such a proud moment.
Thank you, Josie, for all your insight, your hard work, being a part of numerous teams and supporting with the coaching, which you signed up for and you've grown to love. So thank you once again. To continue tonight's awards, please welcome to the stage Mr. Ivan and Miss Sarah for the Swimming Awards.
Good evening, everyone. Swimming, as you always, one of the big and popular sport in ISP. This year, we have close to 80 secondary swimmers in the list. I'm so happy with your progress, improvement, and success. We race against the top school and the best swimmers in KL. Because of your hard work, we did really well in AIMS Secondary Swimming and in AIMS Swim Series. This year, 15 of our talented swimmers took part in Forbisia Swimming 2026 at Phuket, Thailand. This is a extremely competitive swimming competition with more than 20 teams from Southeast Asia and 600 swimmers. For secondary, we won many medals and even break Forbisia record. Special mention to Kevin for winning 3rd place in U14 age group. I'm very proud of this result, and you make my job very, very tough. You all swam so well that choosing award winner was a tough choice. This season, we also launched Puma Swim Record. I'm extremely excited to tell you that many of you already broken the record. Please continue to stay motivated and keep working hard in the pool. So, the nominations are for U13 girls, nominations are Rekha, Anju, and Raisa. And the winner is Raisa. For you 13 swimming boys, the nomination are Chantai, Khalil, and Luke. The winner is Chantai. Well done, boys. Move on to U15 and U18 swimming girls. The nominations are Yen Hing, Lexi, and Yan. The winner is Lexi. Move on to U15 and U18 swimming boys. The nominations are Kevin, Maxwell, and Matthew. And the winner is Kevin. Moving on, Forbisia Swimming Girls. The nominations are Sienna, Lexi, and Amy. So, the winner is Lexi. Moving on to the last award in swimming, Forbisia Swimming Boys. The nominations are Kevin, Kaden, and Chantai. The winner is Chen Tai. Big well done and congratulations to all the swimmers. Thank you very much.
Again, another 6 MVPs awarded there. The depth of swimming at ISP is remarkable and a real testament to the coaches and our covered pool, which enables you all to train and compete regardless of the weather conditions. We will now hear from sixth form Puma athlete Aiko in her video.
This year I played netball, touch rugby, and I did athletics. In the past, I've done almost everything in those three, and basketball, football, cross country, I think. Maybe volleyball as well. It's really hard to pick a favorite. Every sport gives me something special, but if I had to pick one right now, I think it would be netball, just because of my teammates and our growth over the past couple years, seeing everyone go where we played almost no netball at this school and everyone was a beginner to now where we finally won Ames, which is like a really big goal for us. I think that's really special, and seeing everyone's growth was amazing. Every effort counts, nothing goes unnoticed really, so just show up to all the practices, put that effort in, and you will get the outcome you want.
Thank you to Aiko for your wise and encouraging words to put into the effort into each practice every week. Please now welcome to the stage Mr. Andre, who will share with you his reflections on tennis this year at ISP. Woo!
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to say well done to all the athletes and teams that have been recognised here tonight before. I know we've not had enough competitions for tennis to showcase all the talent I know we've got here at ISP. However, we were fortunate to get into the Fabricia tennis event in Hua Hin. The standard there is incredible, and our player that we entered went in guns and rackets blazing with a 4-0 win. Unfortunately, in the third and final match, it was an epic battle. It went all the way, and unfortunately, that was the end of his championship campaign. However, what I was most impressed with this player was that his attitude throughout the whole tournament was incredible. He was up at 5 a.m., regardless of an 8, 9, 1 p.m. start. He never gave up on any point. He fought until the very end. He has a monster first serve and a monster second serve. If you ever get the chance to see him, please do so. He's a masterclass and a joy to watch on the court. And I really hope he gets the chance to return next year to Fabricia in Hua Hin, and because I know he's got a lot of tennis left in him, both at ISP and beyond. Would you help congratulate ISP's tennis MVP, KS10.
Well done to Caius on your achievements this year. I will now share with you the touch rugby MVPs for the under 13 and under 18 girls on behalf of myself and Mr. Tom Williams. Led by the phenomenal Josie, who balanced the dual responsibilities of captain and coach, the under-18 touch rugby team achieved an unforgettable gold medal victory at the under-18 Ames touch rugby tournament. They all generously sacrificed their own time for extra training sessions, providing the unwavering mutual support that propelled them to success. Every player demonstrated immense passion and dedication, making them a true privilege to work with. These athletes are wonderful role models with their hard-working character serving as inspiration for our younger students to look up to and base their own sporting and personal ambitions upon. The under-13s were also coached by Josie. They accomplished their first season as a newly formed team this year. Most players had never thrown a rugby ball before and had to grasp the concept of moving forwards but passing backwards pretty quickly. It wasn't before long, though, that they weren't only doing this, but mastering plays and tactics to travel as efficiently as possible up the pitch. The team placed a highly commendable third place at Ames, and we look forward to seeing what they can continue to achieve. The nominees for the under-13 girls are Amy, Anna, and Abigail. And the winner is Amy. The nominees for the under-18 girls are Josie, Dora, and Aiko. And the winner is Josie. Please now look to the screen for our video address from Kingston.
I do running, football, basketball, badminton, volleyball, and swimming. I mainly focus on running as my core sport. The thing I like most about running is the competitive nature of it. You know, working hard towards a goal and finally going out there to try and achieve it is one of the best feelings ever. I'd say I'm doing pretty okay at running. I'm a middle distance runner, around 800 and 1500 meters. Yeah, I love cross country as well. I had a rough start for cross country. I started in year 5, but I came 19th at Ames. I had a really nice time at Fabricia Games. I managed to break 2 records in the 800 and 1500 meters. I also took part in local and state competitions like the MSSWPKL cross country competition. Last summer, I came first place in the 1200 meter race, and like a couple months ago, I came 4th place at the U15 cross country state competition. I'd like to pursue like a college career for running and possibly make it to the international level at some point. Yeah, I think at some point I'll need to focus on a single sport like running, and it will be a bit sad and a bit painful to let go of some other sports that I enjoy, but I think it's the right move to do if we want to go further.
Thank you, Kingston, for your video and for being so modest about your performances this year. You certainly will be a future star, as you already are here. I now cordially invite Miss Linda and Mr. Crispin to the stage to present the volleyball MVPs.
Give me a moment. That's more like it. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize our U13, U15, and U18 volleyball players for an outstanding year. Volleyball has grown tremendously as a CCA this year, especially among our U13 students. It has become one of the most popular activities in school, with students regularly playing during break and lunchtimes. It has been fantastic to see many students enjoying the sports and developing their passion for volleyball. As the popularity of volleyball has increased, so has the standard of competition. The level of skill across all age groups has improved significantly, making every match more challenging. However, what has impressed me most is not just the skill level, but the sportsmanship, resilience, and teamwork shown by all of our players throughout the season. One of my favorite moments this year was watching both our U13 and U15 teams fight back from what seems like impossible situation. We were trailing 10-2 and even 10-0 in some matches, yet the players never gave up. Their positivity, determination, and belief in one another helped them turn the games around and secure incredible victories. To be honest, they nearly gave Mr. Wali and me a heart attack. But they also gave us memories we will never forget. We would also like to thank all of the parents for continuous support and trust throughout the year. Your encouragement and commitment have played a huge part in the success and development of our players, and we truly appreciate your partnership. As Paul Bear Bryant once said, it's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters. So keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep playing. And finally from me, don't give up, because I will never give up on you. Thank you. Moving on to the nomination. U13 volleyball girls, Eve, Haley, and Cordelia. And the winner goes to Haley. U13 volleyball boys nominations: Ethan, Ilhan, and Kingston. And the winner goes to Ethan. U15 volleyball girls nominations are Kalina, Amelia, and Yan Chen. And the winner goes to Yan Chen. Next, U15 volleyball boys nomination: Jaden, Leo, and Hajin. And the winner is Leo. U18 volleyball girls nominations are Olivia, Lara, and Isadora. And the winner is Lara. Last but not least, U18 volleyball boys nominations are Chansey, Larry, and KS. The winner goes to KS. Thank you, and congratulations to all the winners.
Volleyball is another hugely popular sport here at ISP, and it's greatly supported by our coaches, including Mr. Wally, who always prepares and strives for you to reach your full potential. So thank you to you all. We will now hear from Aaron, who also plays volleyball at ISP.
So this year I've been involved in U15 basketball, U18 basketball, the swim team, and also the U15 volleyball team. My favorite sport is basketball because I get to play with all my friends. It's a great way to socialize with all my friends and just have a good time in general. I've been playing it for a long time, ever since I was young, and it's just my sport. I love to collaborate with all my friends, find new ways to score, and I feel like it just brings us together as a community, and I feel like that's what ISP is all about. This year has been a great year, and I just can't wait to get more out of it.
Thank you, Aaron, for all your positivity there, and it's joyous hearing that you can't wait for the year ahead. I now welcome Mr. Gary to the stage, who will present our Fabisia Games Awards.
Thank you. Good afternoon. The Fabisia Games represents the pinnacle of competition for our elite under 15 and under 13 athletes, offering them a true taste of international competition in a multi-day and multi-sport format. Hosted at the Patana Sports Resort in Chonburi, Thailand, our students compete in 4 events: athletics, swimming, football and basketball over a 3-day period. Due to past success, this year we have been placed in the green division, which won't mean much to you. But that means that we are in the highly competitive bracket, meaning that we go head-to-head with some of the biggest and most reputable international schools across Asia. Our under-15s attended in November 2025 and equipped themselves well against strong competition. They finished 4th in both the athletics and the swimming, 5th in basketball and 6th in football. A special standout performance was Beatrice, who ended up with the highest score in the discus competition across all under-15 girls. So well done, Bibi. In March, it was the turn of our under-13s, who again in the elite green division. We actually started the event winning the first 4 events in the 1500 metres, and ultimately in athletics we finished 4th. I know that Mr. Tom and Kingston both alluded to his Fabisia Games records that he broke. I don't think he broke them, he annihilated them. He beat the 1500 metre record by an amazing 5 seconds and the 800 by 3 in a dominant performance in middle distance running. So well done, Kingston. We went from the track to the pool and our momentum only grew. Our swimmers dominated. There were 40 events in the swimming and we had podium finishes in 33 to officially finish as Fabisia Swimming Champions. Huge congratulations to Chensai, who finished with 5 gold medals. We rounded off the week with the football, where we finished 7th, and in the basketball, where we finished 5th. And now on to the Fabistia Games nominations. The under-13 girls are Connie, Mia, and Serene. And the winner is Serene. Nominations for the under-13 Fabistia Games boys are Chentai, Breven, and Kingston. And the winner is Kingston. Under-15 Fabistia Games girls nominations are Bibi, Rhea, and Zhao Qi. And the winner is Zhao Qi. The under-15 Fabistia Games boys, the nominations are Minjun, Jinwoo, and Senna. And the winner is Minjun.
I had the great pleasure of attending Fabistia Games this year for the first time, and seeing how over 5 days you supported each other non-stop and always having fun was the absolute best, and I can't wait to take you again next year with more of the coaches. I now welcome to the stage our Head of Secondary PE, Mr. Tom, to share his reflections over the past academic year.
Thank you. Sport has the power to change the world, has the power to inspire, has the power to unite people in a way that little else does. Does anyone know who said that? No, I didn't say it, no. Those words are from Nelson Mandela. They capture exactly why we're here tonight. Sport is about far more than trophies, medals, records, or results. It develops character, resilience, leadership, and friendships. It teaches us how to win with humility, lose with dignity, and continue striving for excellence, regardless of the obstacles in front of us. Good evening, staff, parents, coaches, and most importantly, students. I'm honoured to be standing in front of you tonight at the ISP Sports Awards. What a year it's been again for the Pumas. As we have celebrated our MVP award winners this evening, we've recognised some outstanding individual achievements. We've applauded excellence, commitment, and success. But before we move on to the final awards of the night, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the journey that's brought us all here. Because while tonight's about recognising exceptional individuals, the story of ISP sport this year has been about something much bigger. It's been about resilience. In many ways, our student athletes are the face of ISP. More than any other department in the school, you represent us beyond these walls. Every time you step onto a court, a field, track, or into a swimming pool, you carry the ISP badge with you. You represent our values, our culture, and our community. And you do so with incredible pride. The respect you show officials, the way you support teammates, the way you compete when things become difficult, and the way you carry yourselves in both victory and defeat says more about our school than any brochure, website, or marketing campaign ever could. This year, that pride's been tested. As our student population continues to grow, so too has the demand for more sport. More students than ever want to wear the Puma jersey. More students want to train, compete, and represent their school. That's something we should all be incredibly proud of, but it also creates significant challenges. Throughout the year, we've asked more teams, more athletes, and more coaches to share the same facilities, the same spaces, and often the same training times. Courts have been busier, fields are fuller, and schedules have become increasingly difficult to manage. Yet despite those challenges, you've continued to show up. You have adapted, you've remained committed, you have found ways to improve even when conditions were not ideal. You have refused to use circumstances as an excuse and instead focused on what you could control: your effort, your attitude, and your commitment to your teammates. That mindset is what separates good athletes from great ones. The reality is that success is rarely built when everything's easy. Success is built when obstacles appear and people choose to keep moving forward regardless. That is exactly what ISP athletes have done throughout this season. As I look across the room tonight, I see students who've represented their school with distinction. I see leaders, I see role models, I see young people who understand that success is not simply about winning trophies, but about how you conduct yourself on the journey towards them. And as we look to the future, I believe sport is approaching an important crossroads. Over the past few years, we've established ourselves as a program that can compete with some of the very best schools around us. We've proven that we belong. We've shown that our students have the talent, dedication, and ambition to achieve great things. The question now is not whether our athletes are capable. The question is, what kind of sports program do we want to become? We can choose to accept our current position and continue operating as we are, or we can choose to invest, to grow, and to match the ambition, commitment, and potential that our students demonstrate every single day. Because make no mistake, the athletes in front of you tonight have already made their choice. Early morning training sessions, every after-school practice, every weekend fixture and sacrifice made throughout the year demonstrates that our students want more. They want to improve, they want to compete, and they want to challenge themselves against the very best and represent ISP at the highest level possible. They've shown us what's possible. Now the challenge for all of us is deciding what comes next. Whatever the future holds, one thing remains certain. The greatest strength of ISP sport has never been about league tables or trophies. Its greatest strength has always been its people. The coaches who give their time so generously, the parents who support from the sidelines, the staff who make every trip and competition possible, and most importantly, you, the students, who wear the Puma badge with such pride and represent this school so exceptionally well. Tonight we've celebrated many outstanding achievements, but we still have our highest honours left to present. Before we do, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for your commitment, thank you for your resilience, thank you for the way that you represent ISP. We could not be prouder of you. And as I hand back to Miss Claire to move on to the major awards of the evening, for the final time, ISP, I want to say thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tom, for your inspiring and captivating words for our students. Now, as you are most likely aware, Mr. Tom sadly leaves us at the end of this academic year. Can we please give him a huge round of applause as a gesture of appreciation for all of his support and service to our Pumas team whilst he's been here at ISP. Right, let's get our major awards started for this evening. To present our first major award, I would like to welcome to the stage Mr. Nick, our principal, who will help with this. Our first award of the evening is a special award for services to sport here at ISP. This person has had numerous MVP nominations by coaches, several Teammate of the Year nominations by their teams, and has been President of the Student Council this past year. They've helped coach our netball and touch rugby teams at all ages. The one and only, our beloved Josie. Josie, please come forward to collect your prize. I asked Mr. Nick to stay on stage as we go to our second major award tonight, our Outstanding Achievement in Sport. There are 2 athletes receiving this award who've been part of 4 AIMS tournament winning teams in the under-18 netball, volleyball, basketball and touch rugby. Please come to the stage, our outstanding athletes, Olivia and Dora, to receive your prizes. Thank you, Mr. Nick, for helping present those awards. I now wish to invite our Head of Secondary, Mr. Tom Keenan, to the stage to help present the Teammate of the Year award. This award has been nominated by you, Puma's athletes. The 4 nominees who we welcome to the stage are Minjun, Lelia, Kingston, and Serene. The athlete with the most votes, and therefore our Teammate of the Year, is the almighty Serene. Thank you, Mr. Tom, for helping present that award. I now wish to invite to the stage Mr. Simon, Vice Principal, to help present our Team of the Year award. Previous winners of this award have included in 2023 the secondary swimmers, in 24 the under-15 girls basketball, and in 25 the under-15 boys volleyball. The nominations for this year's Team of the Year award are the under-13 athletics team, the under-18 girls basketball team, the under-15 girls badminton, the under-13 boys football, the under-18 girls netball, the under-18 girls touch rugby, and the under-18 girls volleyball. I proudly call to the stage our winning team, the under-15 girls badminton team. If you could all please make your way to the stage to collect your award along with the coaches. your name on the screen and you're not on stage, please come forward. Absolutely amazing this whole season, winning absolutely everything that has come their way. So huge congratulations to that team of the year, the under-15 girls badminton. Thank you, Mr. Simon, for helping present that award this evening. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Dalton to the stage to help present our final award of the evening, the ISP Sports Personality of the Year. Previous winners of this award have been Zehu, Isadora, and Aidan. The nominations are Abigail, Isadora, and Kingston. And the winner is Kingston! All of those students have represented ISP in a multitude of sports this academic year, but for his formidable record-breaking runs, it has to be Kingston this year. Thank you very much, Mr. Dalton, for presenting that prestigious final award. What a formidable evening we have had at our ISP Sports Award, being able to celebrate with you all for your involvement in Pumas this year. I would now like to welcome to the stage Mr. Nick, who will share his closing remarks. If Mr. Nick, please, can you come forward to the stage?
Claire. Parents, colleagues and athletes, good evening. Standing here at the conclusion of this ceremony, I'm reminded of the immense dedication, grit and character required to be an athlete at the International School at Park City. Earlier this year, the world watched the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, and we witnessed athletes performing at the absolute peak of human capability, where the margin between a gold medal and finishing off the podium was measured in mere fractions of a second. And it reminded us all that elite performance is never an accident, but it's the direct result of years of unseen, relentless preparation. Preparation which starts here. The regional circuit that we compete in here in Southeast Asia demands that same mindset. It's the standard that is high. The competition is fierce, and the conditions, well, they're unforgiving at times. And in this arena, our sports program demands a duality. It requires your unwavering commitment to the collective, but it also demands a fierce, deeply personal drive for individual excellence, whether that's for you or that's for your teammates. In elite sport, talent gets you through the door, but character is what keeps you there. True success requires an environment where individuals choose discipline and teammates over convenience. We've heard from your coaches. We see this in the quiet, lonely moments of preparation. The swimmer that stares down the lane at 6:45 a.m. in the morning before the sun has even broken the horizon. The runner that pushes through the wall in the final kilometre of a grueling session. Or the silent focus of our Puma athletes before a whistle blows with bated breath. It's that individual accountability that elevates our team dynamics on the court, the field, and in the pool. And whether it's expressed through the tactical brilliance of our climbers, swimmers, basketball players, netball, volleyball, and badminton squads, or the relentless physicality of our football and our touch rugby teams. All of which you belong sitting in front of me. Yet, to be part of ISP means that your individual triumphs are always a shared part of a wider community. Our athletes, they're backed by an unparalleled network of parental support who are sitting here today, for which I am incredibly thankful. Your willingness to travel across the region, to buy the kit, to set the early alarms, to prepare the snacks, all important snacks, and to ensure that academic excellence runs in parallel with the sporting commitment is the defining heartbeat of our programme. Equally vital to this ecosystem is our extraordinary coaching staff. The sheer volume of hours that our coaches dedicate is immense, and I know that all of the individuals in front of me would like to say a huge thank you to them. They manage multiple squads across consecutive terms, they travel on grueling regional tours, and they spend late nights compiling coaching plans, match reports, and award speeches to ensure that your efforts are recognised. What makes ISP truly distinct, though, is the contribution of coaches from beyond the department. We're incredibly fortunate to have classroom teachers who selflessly devote their time outside the school day, and they do this driven entirely by their own passions, their enthusiasm for the sport, and a profound devotion to the students they love seeing succeed and regaling to all the other teachers when they come in the following morning. Today, alongside our MVP awards, we celebrated our special commendations, recognising individuals and teams who demonstrate that the true sport goes far beyond the scoreboard to inspire, motivate, and engage everyone around them. You've shown us that what happens when individual grit completely commits to a shared vision. We hear of the successes and we see the trophies in front of us. As we honour our award winners and celebrate everyone who's taken part in sport this year, I'd like to leave you with an insight from South African Rugby Union World Cup winning captain Siya Kolisi, who reminded his team, "You don't play for yourself. You play for the people who woke up early, who travelled the miles, and who put the jersey on your back." To our leading athletes, thank you for proudly putting the jersey on your back. And thank you for cementing the core ISP values into the legacy of our Puma teams and the culture of sport within the school. To our parents and to our incredible coaching and teaching staff, I thank you for travelling every single mile of the journey with your teams and your individuals. And to our returning athletes, well, the benchmark's been set. We cannot wait to see how your daily actions match your ambitions to make our teams the absolute best they can continue to be. And as I close, I'd just like to say a huge thank you, congratulations on a remarkable year, and most importantly, best of luck for the following year.
Thank you, Mr. Nick, for your encouraging, reflective and inspiring words. Your message has reminded us of the power of sport, not just in helping us achieve success on the field, but in bringing resilience, teamwork, character and lifelong memories. We hope your words inspire all of our Pumas athletes to continue pursuing their sporting passions and to look ahead with excitement to next season. Pumas athletes, before we bring tonight's Sports Awards to a close, could you please be upstanding so that we can celebrate you? Throughout the year, you have demonstrated commitment, dedication, sacrifice, teamwork, and determination, whether in training, competition, or supporting your teammates. You should be all incredibly proud of everything you have achieved. As you stand, your names will appear on the screen, and as we recognise and celebrate your contributions to the sporting community, please join me in giving all of our Pumas athletes a huge round of applause. Guys, can you all stand up, please? Okay, Pumas athletes, please sit down. Thank you. As you leave this evening, don't forget to collect your Pumas sticker on your way out, and an e-certificate of participation will be sent to you to recognise your involvement and achievements this year. We would now also like to recognise the people who make so much of this possible, your parents. Thank you for the early mornings, the late pickups, the sideline support, the completed consent forms, the washed kits, the constant support and encouragement that you provide. You play a huge role in the success of our athletes, and students, can you please join me in giving all of your parents a very well-deserved round of applause. We would like to extend our sincere thanks to our coaches. Your commitment, enthusiasm, expertise, and countless hours of dedication have helped our athletes grow both as competitors and as individuals. Coaches, could you please be upstanding so that we can show our appreciation to you with a huge round of applause. Thank you once again for joining us at tonight's Sports Awards. It's been a privilege to celebrate the achievements, the growth, the successes of our ISP Pumas community. The performances, the commitment and the spirit we have recognised tonight are a testament to everything that makes our sports programme so special. As the academic year comes to an end, we wish you all a fantastic summer break. Take the opportunity to rest, recharge, spend time with your family and friends, and return ready for another exciting year of sport ahead. Congratulations once again to you all, our athletes, and thank you for attending this evening's Sports Awards ceremony. Have a safe journey home. Thank you.